Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow.
So patriarchal things was attached to religion, and then religion, they went about discrediting all of that. When you discredit the religion, you also discredit anybody who would lean towards spiritual value and talking about being a good person. This is why we don't like that talk right today. I'm gonna get back to the dating and marriage, but see, this is all connected. See, right today, black people don't like no spiritual talk of any kind, whether you coming from an organized religion or not. Because we don't want to be viewed as stupid. Because having morals is stupid. And having values based in a moral code is stupid. Get that out of here. Don't nobody need that. But it was this that was the crux that led to the lost value system. Because where does the lost value system put spirituality? It puts us at the bottom, where there is no truth. And family, where there is no love and support. And dwelling, where there is no peace. See, all of this stuff I talk about is connected. I don't talk about disjointed things. Everything I say has a connection one to the other. It was because of all of this where it leads to the immoral behavior. Because now there's no moral code. Thank you, Dr. Peoples Hernandez. There's no moral code now. No moral code. Being moral is now seen as something the idiots do when they can't make it in the world. So now you got to be moral. Right? But that casual dating and women using sex as a way to rebel against men, against their fathers, against order, and ultimately against the Most High. See, that's it. All come back to that. That's where the moral code went. That's where that moral compass went. It's gone. Because now the women are trying to outdo one another for attention and sex. Instead of trying to outdo one another to be chosen as a wife, they trying to outdo the next IG thought. Well, I can put more back shots than you. I got a bigger booty than you. To the extent that they're putting themselves in mortal danger by going down to Mexico to get a BBL injection down in Tijuana from somebody that they can't even speak the language. You going down there, can't speak, okay, no habla español. You can't speak not a lick of Spanish. They trying to tell you what they doing, and you don't even understand it. You just, Then you want to come back to the States, and now that you feel sick as a dog, now you want to go to an American doctor to have them tell you, we got to take this stuff out of you because you're being poisoned. What even is this stuff? See, that's where this has gone. To death. The wages of a sin is a death. Y'all see, when I get to talk like this, folks don't like that. Thank you, Bishop. Wasn't nobody playing. You running around here trying to date and be sleazy. But where did that end you up? Not at the altar, not at the marriage altar being taken seriously. That Thank you, Ontario. Now you got an entire thought culture that was born out of taking away the courtship, taking away the patriarchy, taking away the fair structure, leaving us with a lost value system. Now it's just a transaction. Here's the kicker box. Boyfriend and girlfriend is not a valid relationship. But if we know that, why do we do what we know is not working? If men and women understand that boyfriend, girlfriend, any relationship that's not actually committed, we know that's a waste of time. Why are we wasting our time with it? And see, this is where all of these dating issues and all of these other issues and baby mama issues and child support issues and all of this other stuff, this is where all of that comes from. Because you want to date and you don't want to get married. This is why other cultures aren't having this issue. This is why Americans wasn't even having this issue 150 years ago. This new. This a new issue. Because you're trying to circumvent the truth of your biology and create a system where things can be fair, but there is no fair structure without the truth. You're trying to make your own system up and it fails because you don't acknowledge the truth of the biology. You don't acknowledge it. Men and women are not the same. We are equal in our humanity. Everything else is different. Thank you, cool gent. Said Leviticus 19:29 said, do not prostitute your daughter to cause her to be a harlot, lest the land fall into harlotry and the land become full of wickedness. See, it's all over. We in this situation because we left the value system. Now we in this lost value system trying to make stuff work. This is why we got folks making up little rules and stuff. Well, you know, if I date, we got to go out 3 times. Then you got to give up the cookies because I done paid for the date 3 times. Or, you know, we ain't going to spend no money on the date. She got to go to 10 coffee dates. Then she got to give me top in the car. And then maybe I think about, you know, giving her a little time. Because ain't nobody trying to get gat. Everybody's trying to make up rules. Thank you, Kendra. Make up rules in an unfair structure. So every rule you come up with gonna be unfair and stupid. Girl, don't give no boyfriend no submission because he ain't committed to you yet. And you know, you can't be just feminine with him like that because you know, you ain't gonna be able to get into being a wife. You ain't being a wife because you ain't going about it the right way. You're not doing what wives do to get picked to be married. You doing what thoughts do to get picked to be ran through. That's what you doing. And you think that spending 6 years as a thought is gonna get you wife status, and it's not. Then you want to get mad that the men didn't see you as a wife. Well, you guess what? You didn't present yourself as wife. Now, did you? I was doing everything for him. Maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe the one thing you should have did was been a wife. Stop dating and court. Thank you, Philip J. Thank you, 39 Dina. Maybe that's what should have happened. I was giving him everything. You was giving your all to a dude that was only sliding by once or twice a week. He never took you nowhere. All y'all did was Netflix and chill, and you was quote unquote giving your all. And where did you think that was gonna get you? Dating is not the road to marriage. Courtship is. And you know what a courtship is? When a man come to you or come to the men, because see, the family structure has been broken so long, he can't even come to your daddy because where your daddy at? See what I'm saying? He can't even come to your daddy because where your daddy at? So now he gotta come to you. But when a man wanna court you, the first thing he talk about is not sex. Am I right or wrong? First thing he talk about is not sex. The first thing that he try to do is make an emotional connection with you. That's the first thing that he attempts to do. See, when a man comes courting, he has a value system. When a man come courting, he ain't trying to deal in the transaction with you, because he already know how to deal in the transaction. He grew up here just like you did. He know what the transaction is. He trying to come through and cover you. It's the first thing he do. Y'all think them men are simps. These are where the men are. The one that you thought wanted to just be your friend. He came in covering you. He came in trying to see what your spiritual value was like and could he lead it. I'm not going to your church. You coming to mine. But the pastor, I don't want to hear about the pastor. Where's your health at? I like you, but come on. We're going to have to get that together. If it ain't already together, what's your family? See, he going through each one of them things and he's trying to get you right because he's trying to cover you with them. He immediately comes out of the gate to give you this. He's trying to give you provision, problem solving, protection, procreation right out of the gate. And y'all think these men are simps. And they not. It's a lost value system tell you a man like that is a simp. He not a simp. Y'all want to know what the real definition of a simp is? When we talk about that Ahab spirit, y'all want to know what that really is? Put a one in the chat. You really want to know what that is. Put a one in the chat. I need a little bit participation, and I need 500 likes. See, when we talk about that Ahab spirit, remember Ahab and Jezebel? Ahab's problem wasn't that he loved his wife. That wasn't his problem. That don't make no man no simp because he loved women and he loved the woman that he's with. That don't make him a simp. That's not the definition of that. A man is a simp The true problem of the Ahab simp spirit is he gets on her program and she don't get on his. He marries a woman and he follow her. She don't follow him.